Lesson 4, non-parallel lines and transversals. So in this diagram we have two non-parallel lines and a transversal cutting them. And it creates 8 different angles, and they're labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what a corresponding angle is it's an angle that is in the similar location or relative position in the other things. So we're going to look at it as two sets. So the angles formed with the first line will have a corresponding angle with the second line. So we're going to say angle 2 is in the same position as angle 6 because they're in the top left hand side. Angle 1 is in the same spot as angle 5. Angle 3 and angle 7 are the same. And they're not equal, but they're corresponding. Maybe don't put an equal sign there. And lastly, 8 and 4. So those are our corresponding angles. Vertically opposite angles make like a cross. So like this and this and this and this. So angle 1 and angle 3, and they actually will be equal. Vertically opposite angles will be equal. So angle 1, angle 3, angle 2, angle 4, angle 6 and angle 8, and angle 7 and angle 5. And then we have alternate interior angles. So interior means the inside. So we like to think of this as the interior and then this as the exterior. So, and alternate means on the opposite side. So our alternate interior angles go like this and like this. So angle 3 equals and angle 5. And then we also have angle 4 and angle 6. They are alternate interior. And using this same logic, alternate exterior goes like that. So angle 2 and angle 8. And then angle 1 and angle 7. So there's kind of all of our definitions for different types of relationships formed between transversal and lines. Okay, so here we have a diagram, and it says identify the following things. So part A says an interior angle on the same side of the transversal as angle 6. So we have angle 6 right here. We want an interior angle. So because of the location of 6, we're going to look at these two lines right here. So those two lines cross, and this would be the inside, and on the same side of the transversal then would be angle 2. The next one says an angle corresponding to angle 2. So we're going to look at this, and this is our transversal, and then this line. So because 2 is right here in this position, this is also in the same position. So angle 4 is a solution. Also, if we wanted to look back at the lines we looked at before, here's our transversal line, line. This looks like it's in the bottom left-hand corner if I was to turn it to the side, which means that angle 1 is also in the bottom corner or the top left corner, depending on how you're looking at this. Okay, we want a corresponding angle to angle 4. So we already did that one. We know that angle 4 is equal to angle 2. But we're also going to check to make sure there's not any more. So if I look at this transversal with this line and this line, this is in the same position as angle 7. So there are 2 answers there. And lastly, we want an alternate interior angle to angle 4. So we're going to look like this and this is alternate interior to 9. Alright, in the diagram below, measure and record the sizes of each of the angles, identify pairs of equal angles, and state why they're equal. So I would like you to pause the video and take your protractor out and measure each of these angles. Alright, so what you should have gotten is 45 degrees here, 135 here, 135 here, and 45 here. And you should have got 60, 120, 120, and 60. So first of all, things you should notice is that anytime you have two angles beside each other, they have to equal 180 degrees because they make a straight line. So that is a thing because of they're supplementary. And what you should also notice then is that in this quadrant, all four of them add up to 360 because it makes a circle. You should also notice that the vertically opposite angles are the same. So we can see that angle 2 equals angle 4, which equals 45 degrees, and the reason is because it's vertically opposite. And that can be said about literally all of them. So vertically opposite angles will always be equal. And that's the end of this lesson. Goodbye.